People, what's going on? What's going on? Listen, I hope you are all well, right? Welcome to the channel. This is Man United Central. I'm your boy Luther. Listen, man, let me know if you're boosted, okay? You must be boosted today because today, Ineos have done, you know what they came here to do. They produced or they gave us our first "Here we go" from Fabrizio Romano in the likes of Joshua Zirkzee. Listen, if you're new here, I'm your boy Luther. Do me a favor, smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new, because you know what? You are happy that Joshua Zirkzee is finally in the bag, right? Smash that like for Joshua Zirkzee. All right, I'm gonna wait. Okay, come on, people, smash that like for Joshua Zirkzee. All right. So listen, I'm gonna check. There's this article I was reading about the whole shebang, how it worked out. Because this time, listen, one thing I gotta say is David Ornstein. This time around, he has been the GOAT. Okay, David Ornstein has been breaking news a little bit ahead of Fabrizio, but this news, listen, it's crazy. I am boosted. I am happy because you know what? In a matter of time, maybe tomorrow or something like that, we may get another "Here we go," because Ineos is finally able to walk and chew gum at the same time, unlike the old regime where it was one or the other, right? They're working on multiple deals, right? Their news, we're working on the lit deal, which could happen here maybe tonight or in the next couple of days. And then, you know, we have Lenny Yoro in the works. But that is all for another day. Today, let's talk about Joshua Zirkzee. All right. So listen, guys, it's finally official, which we know. We've got this new striker coming into Old Trafford. And it's none other than Joshua Zirkzee in their house. Okay? That's right, people. All right. So Zirkzee is here for, basically, according to David Ornstein from this article, he most likely is on the plane right now heading to Carrington to do his medical tomorrow, right? So tomorrow we may get, you know, to see him, you know, doing his medical, you know, doing one of those vests running, or, you know, and then eventually he's going to maybe hold on to the shirt. I don't know what number. You guys let me know in the comments below. What number do you think he's going to have? Is he going to have that number 9, right? I hope so, man. I hope so. I'm boosted, right? So we may see him coming in here holding that shirt tomorrow after that medical. And then after that, I believe he's going to go on vacay, man, because listen, the man has been with the Netherlands national team, so he deserves a vacation, right? So listen, guys, I know we're buzzing. How much do we pay? Well, at this point, I'm seeing that is 42.5 million transfer fee, right? So listen, let's look at what David Ornstein, the way he broke down, you know, everything that transpired, right? So the fee and the contract breakdown, basically saying like this. So for first things first, the transfer fee, Zirkzee won't be, the United didn't trigger the release clause, right? So what they did is the 42.5 million is spread over 3 years, right? This is obviously it's a smart move by the club, because you know what? Because of FFP and all this situation, they were able to, instead of doing what Bologna wanted to, you know, to pay the entire chunk, the release clause, which was around what 40 million or so, playing up front, we're paying a little bit more, right? A little bit more, but we're able to spread it around through multiple years, which is this is perfect, right? Because we're going to be paying in the next 3 years, you know, small chunks, whatever that 42.5 million divided by 3 years, you know, it's about what 14 or something. I don't know, my math is not very good, right? I'm just excited. So it's going to be broken down, so easily we are paying this money in installments instead of paying the whole thing up front, which nobody wanted to do that, right? Which is allowing Man United basically to budget more effectively, right? So again, this is it's a move by Ineos, right? The way they're rolling is different, right? It smells different. Because listen, can you guys smell that? Can you smell what Ineos is cooking? I know, man. I saw that from The Rock, I think. Listen, I'm loving this because we are making moves, right? So as for Zirkzee, he's signing a 5-year contract with an option to extend for another year. Okay, basically that shows a huge commitment for both sides, right? For Man United and Zirkzee himself, right? Um, Basically, we and United, they're bringing him as a key part of the future, right? He's not just here to for the numbers kind of thing, right? All right. So let's check this out. So we all know that United have been needing a new striker, especially Martial left, right? So Zirkzee is the answer to those prayers. Guy, there's no other team who can perform with one striker like the way we did last season. It's a disgrace, right? Because look at this. The other day, today I was looking at I got me thinking on the treble winning team, right? Alex Ferguson had 4 top strikers, right? Your boy Yoki, Cole, Oligana Solskjaer, and Sheringham, right? 4 strikers. All these strikers provided different attributes on what they can bring into the game, right? And at the end of the day, the last 2, Solskjaer and Sheringham, they're the ones who they'll be remembered for the rest of eternity because listen, they're the ones who did the final moves to get us that trophy. So we needed numbers in that strike force, and Zirkzee is that. Look. So what Zirkzee is bringing is this, all right? Is bringing to the table. Basically, he's going to be able to work with Højlund, right? Zirkzee, he's a strong attacker who can hold the ball very well up front, and he can also do that link up play with teammates, right? Basically, we know how Ten Hag likes to have this fluid type of attack, right? So Zirkzee is one of those, like, look, if he wants to play him as a false 9, Zirkzee can do that. If basically by him coming, he's going to help Rashford. If he's going to start with Rashford, he's going to help Garnacho. He's going to help Bruno because if Bruno wants to pass, pass him, and then as Zirkzee is holding the ball, Bruno goes further into attack. Zirkzee can do that. All right. Listen, and one thing is that I've seen. I know I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen all this compilation of Zirkzee, the way he plays ball, the way his first touch. His first touch is good, man. If he gets ball, he can play back to goal, right? First touch, excellent. And he can distribute. He's quick. He's strong. Listen, one thing is I didn't see, I'm not sure if he's very good in the air, but that can be worked on. Because you know what? Listen, guys, today has been crazy. Because today we also got another striker. Here we go. From who? Ruud van Nistelrooy checked in today, guys, at Carrington. So listen, guys, with Ruud van Nistelrooy checking in, he's going to have a canvas of working with 2 young strikers, Zirkzee, Højlund. Come on, guys. It's listen, next season, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see what these players they're going to do. Now, I'm according to other reports, we may not be done there because I saw something which I'll follow up later. I mean, do some more digging. But we were looking at Doni Olmo, that kid, the Spanish striker. And listen, he is good. All right. So it looks like we are working here, but making sure that Ten Hag has everything that he needs. All right. Back to Zirkzee. So listen, he can do all the link-up play, hold up play, and all that stuff, right? But let's not forget that his goal-scoring record is pretty good as well. Zirkzee was on fire at Bologna last season, firing them into the Champions League, right? So basically, we know he's a proven finisher, and that's exactly what United needs, right? Because, okay, a couple of times, Rasmus has struggled in front of goal, but we needed that proven striker and proven finisher, basically. And Zirkzee does that, right? Now, listen, what the vision that I'm thinking that Ten Hag and Ineos they're having is this: with Zirkzee on board, Ten Hag now has two talented young strikers at his disposal. Zirkzee and Højlund can bounce off each other, right? Keeping defenses guessing. It's obviously for you, Ten Hag, it's a great problem to have because now he's able to kind of keep those defense guessing, and also the depth, right? The depth in the squad is very important. Okay. Now, there's also been rumors that United might be, as I was saying, looking to bring in another forward, right? Who would that be? You guys let me know in the comments below. Who do you think Man United could be bringing in next, right? Because we may not be done with as far as the forwards, right? But listen, let's not get greedy. We already have one on board right now, which is good. Let's just, celebrate on that, right? For now, right? Listen, one thing I can say is this signing that that Man United fans have been waiting for, it's here. We've been waiting for that first here we go under Ineos, and it is happening. It happened, right? Like this whole week, I was out of town. I'm just some of you guys have seen some videos. I was in New York City. Now I'm back home, and the whole time I'm refreshing. We were kind of linked to all these players. When will it happen? What will it happen? Listen, today it happened, and the way Ineos is rolling, guys, it's nuts. This Zirkzee, the Lit, and the Holland, they were knocked out yesterday by Kobe Mainu and England, right? And today, before you know it, boom, we're already getting the first signing in the books. Next thing, he's going to be in Carrington tomorrow to do the physical, and then he can go on vacation. Maybe tomorrow you may see my face here again to say, you know what, the Lit, it's here we go, right? Because that's another one that everything is pointing out to be like, listen, whatever it's going to happen, the Lit is going to be that player that's going to be coming next, because Ten Hag knows that, look, he needs that the defender to come on, right? To sign that defender that he knows very well. He knows that the Lit has already pointed out, look, I want to go to United, man. United is the team for me. So everything is okay. It's ready to go, right? And we saw some videos today, some pictures, the Lit walking, holding his bags, as if he's going to the airport. Hey, he could be heading to the next flight to Carrington, before he goes on vacation to sign that contract and then go on vacation. Because listen, these players, they've been playing this entire time with the national team. They deserve some rest. So we could very well see the Lit be that next one in the bag, right? And Ineos, the way they're running is they already said, look, we want to have at least 2 signings before we go on tour. Now, would any of them make the tour? Us in the United States, are we going to be able to see any of these guys? I'm not hoping that, but if that happens, I'll be happy, right? I'll be happy. But the important part is they signed the dotted line, they're in the books, and we can figure out the rest down the road, right? So one thing is, some people will be like, oh, you know what, Zirkzee is not such an experienced striker. Ideally we should have brought in, the likes of Ivan Toney or, an experienced striker. I'm saying this, listen, again, we are bringing in players right now who are not the finished product, right? We're not bringing Zlatan or these big name strikers who they're already set in their own ways on how they want to play, how the game structure is set. So it's kind of hard to rewire those experienced strikers, right? But the 2 strikers that we have now, these young kids, Zirkzee, Højlund, they're very young, in their second contract or something like that. They have a point to prove. And all the players that we're looking at now, they're all young, right? Under, maybe as we said, under Ineos said under 25, who they're going to come in and they're going to have something to prove. And that's what we want, right? And also, whenever you get these young players, it's like a clean canvas, right? You can mold them to play the way you want to play. And with Ten Hag, going forward, he has a certain way of playing. That possession ball, uh, you know, attacking football, beautiful football. He can work with these guys, right? He can work with them, and then you know what? They can hopefully deliver that, the Ten Hag ball that we've been all waiting for that we didn't see last season, and a lot of people criticize Ten Hag about, right? So this is good stuff, right? So again, maybe by tomorrow we may get another here we go. But I want to hear from you guys and let me know what you guys think. Are you excited? Are you boosted by the here we go from Joshua Zirkzee? Or would you wanted somebody else to be signed? Let me know in the comments below. But personally, I'll be like, listen, I am happy that Ineos, they're not messing around. Like the team that is on there now, Dan Ashworth, Wilcox, the Barada, they're not messing around. They're making deals. They again, look, we're talking to Lenny Yoro, who was already geared to go to Real Madrid, and we showed up. Lenny Yoro, listen, we are Man United, right? When you talk about big clubs, listen, you cannot get bigger than Man United. Okay, we are Man United, and we want you, Lenny Yoro, to come and play for us. Now, let me know, you guys, how would you convince Lenny Yoro, right, to forgo going to Real and come to Man United? Listen, if it was me, I'll say, listen, Lenny Yoro, here's the thing, okay? When you come to Man United, I'm gonna make you a starter, man. It's gonna the center back partnership is gonna be Lenny Yoro and Lisandro Martinez. Of course, Martinez has to be a starter, right? So I'm gonna give you game time. But if you go to Madrid, you're not gonna necessarily get game time, right? Madrid, they're stacked in their defense, right? So they're gonna make you wait, and that's what Madrid does. They sign these young players and they make them wait to get their chances, right? We saw the Tchouaméni and all of these players. Now with Toni Kroos leaving, it's going to be a ready replacement, ready to go. He's going to take their chance, right? So that's what Madrid does. And also another thing is this: we came in, we put money in front of you, right? Real Madrid, they're being Real Madrid, right? Real Madrid is saying, look, we're not going to pay the money that Man United is offering. That is not going to happen. They're saying we're not going to do that. We're going to wait until your contract is over, which is like next year or something like that, or next season, and then we're going to sign you for free. And then we're going to pay you, a little bit of extra money, whatever. But that's why Madrid is rolling. Because listen, Madrid is gangster, man. Madrid signed Kylian Mbappe for free, right? Come on. And that's why also Lille, for Lenny Yoro, they're saying, look, please take this deal with Man United because we're actually going to give them money. Now, you as Lenny Yoro, are you going to be like, man, my dream is to go to Madrid. Now there's this money on the table for Man United. Of course, Ten Hag, they've already talked to Lenny Yoro, sold him the project, right? So what is Lenny Yoro going to do? Because according to all these reports, right now the ball is entirely in Lenny Yoro's court, saying that, look, he knows the project, he knows we want him, he knows, how we're going to roll with him if he was to come on board. So it's up to him to make the decision. Now, this is so crazy. It's so crazy and it's so exciting at the same time, right? Because as Man United fans, right, are we going to sign Lenny Yoro, De Ligt, and Branthwaite? Really? Do you guys think that we can do this? Guys, if you're new here, smash a like as you're coming in, people, and subscribe. Don't forget, right? Are we going to sign all those three? Come on. I mean, I won't complain if we do, but it's going to be, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy because we're going to be stacked in that defense if we can do that. Now, or is it, do you guys think that it could be one of those, like, if Lenny Yoro says tomorrow, say, you know what, United, here, I'm coming with my bags, sign me up. Do we forget De Ligt? I don't know, man, because Ten Hag likes De Ligt. So I don't know. If anything, I would say, you know what, peace out to Branthwaite, because, Everton is trying to play this ball like, we have Everton, The bottom line is Maguire was bought for like 80, I don't know, 70 million, and that should be the bare minimum or something like that we're willing to let go of our player. Listen, if Everton is rolling like that, we should be like, you know what, forget it. And I think the way Ineos is rolling, they may do something like that, but according to reports, we may go in for the third bid for Branthwaite, because it looks like really Ineos have identified Branthwaite as that ideal, right? The ideal defender they want. Again, the way I'm thinking about it is this: Ten Hag may want him too because again, he's dual-footed. He can play with both feet very well, no issues. Left foot and right foot, and that center defense. So he can be that coverage for if Lisandro Martinez is injured, Branthwaite can cover, right? Or he can play at right center back as well. So that could be the reason why they feel like, you know what, we need to really try hard to get this deal with Branthwaite. And the good thing is right now is we have a team, right? A structure, all right? The structure in that board, they're all mostly football people. So they're thinking with Ten Hag, of course, saying, look, should we put in this third bid? Now, will this third bid be our final bid? Because I really don't think we should go anywhere close to 60 million for him, right? We can do maybe like 50 plus 10 million in add-ons or something like that, right? Or you guys let me know how much the maximum you play for Branthwaite, because I really don't think it's all that, man. I don't think it's all that. I think I'll be happy with the late or Euro if it comes, but if Euro is not, and they're just using Man United, to pressure Real Madrid for making a move, that kind of sucks. But again, Real Madrid, according to Fabrizio, is saying, look, Real Madrid, they're chilling because they know, listen, they know Lenny Yoro wants a move to Madrid, right? So they're not worried. Come on, they're the big Madrid boys. They know these players. Everybody wants to come and play for Madrid. Now, another thing is this, guys. We got to think about it. If Lenny Yoro comes to us, right? I'm sure in the next couple of years, then he'll be thinking Madrid, Madrid, Madrid. I'm not gonna complain, man. If he comes in 2 or 3 years, he goes to Madrid. Okay, cool. But at least we have had that player, because the trajectory for Lenny Yoro. Listen, a lot of I'm not an expert, but a lot of folks, when they look at Lenny Yoro's trajectory, they feel like he could be that player, that Varane player. You remember when Varane came into the scene as a young player, and he went to Madrid and all that, and blew up to be this top defender. Lenny Yoro could be that defender, right? And if United can pull that coup, right? Because it would be a coup to lure someone who's like his mind is set to go to Madrid to come to United. That would be a huge coup, because it shows that Man United still has that pull. Because a lot of folks out there, they feel like, United is done, man. They haven't won anything and all this stuff, so it may not work. So I really hope this deal with Lenny Yoro works. That can really, it will shake a lot of these teams out there in the world, because they thought that we're done, but United is not done, right? So Lenny Yoro, I know you're watching this channel. This is Man United Central. I'm my boy Luther. Listen, Lenny Yoro, make sure to smash a like. But what I'm saying is this, I'm just kidding. Lenny Yoro, make sure that you decide to come to Man United. And we saw Ferdinand also, Rio Ferdinand also said, listen, Lenny Yoro, decide Man United, man, because you have a better chance. More game time, for sure, right? Yes, we don't have Champions League football and all this stuff, but you want to play more ball at Man United, right? So guys, listen, I just want to jump in here real quick to say we have a here we go for Joshua Zirkzee. I'm sure you guys are boosted. If you're excited about Lenny Yoro to Man United, make sure to smash a like in that video, man. And I appreciate you all being here and supporting the channel. If you're new, smash that subscribe. All right, and I'm gonna talk to you hopefully here very soon when we get that next here we go. And if I can go into my crystal ball, it's gonna be delete. I don't know. I don't have any insight of what's going on at Man United, but I have a feeling it's going to be the lit. That's going to be our next. Here we go. All right, people. I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace out.